What what a game. What a game. What a game. What a game, man. What a game. I don't even know how to describe this. I don't even know how to describe this game. It's spiritual. That's the only thing I can say. This game is spiritual. It was meant for them to win this. Colorado is now 3-1. They won their first game in Big 12 action against Baylor in what I call a thriller, a Saturday night primetime thriller. This was a thriller. Everybody got their money's worth if you went to that game. This was a thriller. And the Stars did not, they came to represent. This was a thriller. This is what you call a good old-fashioned barn burner thriller. This was a thriller in Boulder. This is spiritual. It's spiritual, man. This is more than just football, man. This is spiritual. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Hey, listen, man, Silman Craig, you're going to the NFL. I hope you know that. You're on your way now. You remind me of Bob Sanders. If you don't know who Bob Sanders is, go look at his game. You're just like Bob Sanders. It's like the second coming of Bob Sanders. He came through in the defense. He came through tonight. It was Silman Craig. And Travis, if he's not a finalist for the Heisman Trophy, then we know what it is. He got that last fumble. That was a Heisman play. That was a Heisman Trophy play. When he got he got his helmet on that ball and fumbled, and the guy fumbled going into the end zone. That is what you call a good old-fashioned Heisman Trophy play. He means everything to this team. LaJohntay Wester, I don't even know what to say, man. I don't know what to say to you. That was a electrifying play. Alejandro Mata, thank you for holding up, sir. People had a lot to say about you, but you are the man. You are the man moving. Yes, you are. Man, this was spiritual, man. That's the only thing I could tell you. There's some spiritual shit going on. I'm just telling you that. Okay. It don't matter how they won the game. I know the haters gonna be like, oh, they should have. No. Styles make fights any given Saturday. Anything can happen. This team is on their way. I'm just telling y'all that. I told you before, they are on their way. They are on their way. It don't matter how they won. They're on their way. This was crazy. I don't even know how to describe it. Colorado won 38-31. The fans stormed the field. You would have thought, like, why are the fans storming the field? This is not really a title game or a rivalry game, because they felt it. It was spiritual, man. That's why they stormed the field. They don't even that's why. This was a barn burner. This is a barn burner, man. If people don't think the team is for real now you got to know it's for real. If the team is for real, man, it don't matter how many times you sack this man. It don't matter. He don't get rattled. He don't get rattled. It don't matter how many times you sack. And the sack, I don't even care about the sacks anymore. It don't matter to him. It don't matter, because he know I'm going to get it to one of my weapons. It don't matter. I'm going to get it to him. Just let me get back on the field. I'm going to get it to him. But you know why they won this game as well? They used that running game. They used the running game. They committed to it. Now I could say, yes, they have committed to this running game. They committed to it. And you see how it opens the game up for them. You see that? This is crazy. This was crazy. If anybody watched this game, it was crazy. If my Howard Cosell voice, oh my God, let me just do the play. Oh my God, in my Howard Cosell voice. It's not only 2 seconds left in the game. Shador is rolling out the pocket to his left. He is rolling out the pocket. Oh my God, the thoroughbreds are coming for him. He heaves it. Here come LaJohntay Wester. He scoops it. Oh my God, we're going into overtime. Can they tie it up? Man, I had to channel my Howard Cosell voice. Holy cow. You know how you say, no, that's Phil Rizzuto. Man, I had to get my Phil Rizzuto on. Holy cow. That's legendary. Now that's legendary. This man don't turn into a that's legendary. That right there, if you don't think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, you are crazy. He is the most battle-tested quarterback in the nation. And he just threw it up. He just barely threw it up. He got it off, though. He got it off. Don't matter. He got off, and LaJonte caught it. Man, it was meant for them to win that game. I don't know what the lesson I'm supposed to learn here. The lesson is never give up. Never give up. Never give up, man. This was crazy. They are now officially, they're inching up in the rankings in the Big 12. They're inching up now because they're 3-1. So they have to inch up, of course. I'm telling you guys, every game is going to be like this. So get prepared. Every game is going to be like this. They're going to make it a nail biter every game. You think some team's going to come blow them out? Not this year. Not because they got the running game. That's why. They got the running game now, and they committed to it. So they are going to win the games they're supposed to win. Guys, this was a nail biter. This was a good old-fashioned barn burner, prime time thriller. That's what this was. We had a thriller up in Boulder. That's why the fans stormed the field. They stormed the field prematurely because they had to look at the review. I saw Shador trying to run off. They were trying to get to him. They were trying to get to him. He's trying to run off. They were trying to get to the man. This was crazy. This was crazy, man. Holy crap, dog. Did you see that catch, man? LaJonte just scooped it. Oh my God, yo, that was crazy. They have, man, listen, they got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 4 receivers going into the draft. I promise you this. I promise you. I promise you this. If they can win the Big 12 title game, let me see. I'm going to count them. 1. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. Omarion. What the fuck? Omarion, what did you do, man? What kind of catch was that? Did you see him? He didn't go down. And he kept going. He is the future. He is the future. He ain't going nowhere. They're going to have to kid him. He ain't going nowhere. That kid is the future. That kid is he's a future NFL player. Most certainly he is. Did you see that catch? He didn't go down. He didn't go down, and he kept going. Oh my God, yo. And he caught it and went for the touch. His touchdown was electrifying. It was crazy. I told you this team is better than you think they are. They just got to believe it and commit to the running game. That's it. Yes, they need to protect the quarterback more, but he don't get rattled. He's what you call a tough guy. And then he turned into a running back. So they did have a running game. However you look at it, they had the running game, and Welch did his thing. Augustin did his thing. Shador just turned into a mobile quarterback tonight. He I'm gonna have to run it. It don't matter. It was just all around a good game. Let me tell y'all something. Even if they had lost the game, what I was prepared to say was they don't need to hang their hat for nobody. Not for this game. This is a game where everybody won. Okay? I am. Let me tell you something. Bro, fam. Baylor, listen to me. Don't hold your head. Do not walk with your head down. You guys are on your way. Baylor is on their way too. Do not hang your head. You played a good fucking game. Okay, don't hang your head. Y'all just got to keep believing. Y'all gonna be good. Yo, this I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Even if they had listen, if Colorado had lost this game, I would have said it don't matter. You would have been 2-2 and just keep going. But they wait a minute. They 3-1, right? They 3-1. Yeah. Yeah, 3-1 now. It don't matter. I'm like, yo, you guys just keep going if you were 2-2. If you had went 2-2, it don't matter. You guys still you're gonna do it. I like what I saw today. Guys, did you see this game, man? Come on, man. Did you see Omarion's catch? I thought he went down. No, he didn't go down. And he just kept going. Oh my God, yo. How many receivers do they have, man? All he got to do is just get that ball off. Okay. Yes, he's taking. I don't like that he taking hits after the throw, though. But as he get that ball off, magic happens, man. Travis catching all types of passes. He has now booked himself for the Heisman, man. He has to. I know it's early. He keep playing like this. You got to have him there for the final ceremony. You got to. He mean that much to the team. And Shador, damn, you might have to be going to the ceremony too. You might have to. Because I mean, damn. How many times did you get sacked, brother? And it didn't matter. That man got so much resolve. Fuck it, I'll take him with the first pick in the first. I'll take him as the first quarterback to go to the Jets. Okay, so we can have him, and then Rodgers retired, and then we got him. Okay, but if like I said, I know I will have he will be the first quarterback taken because he keep fighting back, man. He got the fight in him. Travis is the first overall player taken. The first one. You got to take him first overall. It's just, it don't matter. Man, they got so many weapons. It's crazy. And then they almost won the game. They almost won the game before it went in overtime with what's his name catch. He almost caught it. If he had caught, he could have just leaned. He could have just fell in the end zone. That would have been crazy. But he dropped it. But it don't matter. He's still a good receiver. Guys, man, I watched. This is the game of the day, man. I don't care. I don't care what nobody say, man. This was the game of the day. This is the game of the day, man. This is the game. And we had a play of the we had two plays of the day. That Omarion catch and LeJontay Wester. Those are the plays of the week, man. That's crazy. Hey, Welch, man, true freshman, doing your thing. Oh man, this is a good team. They only gonna get better. This is a team that you do not want to play. I'm just telling you. Hey man, Shane Coates got a sack. Man, yes, sir. I saw it. He got his sack, man. Hey man. Yeah, this was what I like, a good game. That's what I like, man. This overtime, it was crazy. That man got that ball off. I said, Shador, is he gonna get the ball off? Is he gonna get it off? Boom, he got it off. He got the ball off, and Wester just came down and just scooped it up. It was crazy. That was reminiscent because they showed the Cordell Stewart play back in the day. It was reminiscent. It's crazy. He just pulled a Cordell Stewart. This is crazy. Yo, listen to me. Listen to me. At the end of the year, number 12 and number 2 jerseys have to be retired. Y'all got to retire these jerseys. They got to go up in the stands, man. You can't. I don't want to see nobody else wear number 2 or number 12. Those jerseys have to be retired at the end of the season. At the end of the season, you got to retire those jerseys. At the end of the season, please, y'all got to retire those jerseys. You can't wear number 12 and 2 no more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just can't. So I said it. I'm the first person to say it. They are getting their jerseys retired and they're going up in the stands. Okay. This was legendary. This was a legendary game. I don't seen a lot of games throughout my lifetime. This was a legendary game, yo. This is a legendary game. I might have hate in the comments right now. I ain't even reading the comments right now. So if we got hate, we got hate. But let them haters do their job if we got them. You see what I'm saying? They even know it was a legendary game. Please tip your hat. I had to tip my hat, man. It's a legendary game, yo. Woo! This was crazy. I'm waiting for Coach Prime press conference, man. I'm waiting for it. Okay. It's going to be at 12. Hold on. Let me go to it. Bruh. I'm waiting on the press conference before anything else. I'm waiting on the press. He addressing the team right now, man. They got some goats on that team, man. I have watched a lot of football. Listen to me. I have watched Notre Dame versus, I forget that this is back when Rocket Ishmael was playing for Notre Dame. I'll never forget it. It was like the last few seconds of the game. They were down to the kickoff. Rocket caught the kickoff and ran it back. I seen that game. Ran it back. Legendary. I've seen the great Tommy Frazier in the bowl game. Legendary. I've seen the great Michael Vick almost single-handedly won the Sugar Bowl by his damn self. I've seen it. I saw it. I saw it as a freshman. I've seen this stuff already. Okay? I've seen it already. But this right here, this I'm always remember this. This is crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm waiting for the press conference. Patiently waiting. Guys, was this crazy or am I tripping? Is this crazy or was I tripping? Guys, was I tripping or not? It was 2 seconds left, yo. It was 2 seconds left in the game. He rolled out to his left. I said, Shador, please get this ball off, please. They were coming for him. The sack was coming. He just like boom, just launched it. LaJohntay Wester, go, dude, LaJohntay, for you to have the concentration, you're going to the Jets. You're going to the Jets too. Don't worry about it. I'm going to call the Jets organization. I said, listen, y'all want to start winning? I got some players right here. LeJohn, you're going to the Jets too. Okay. Yeah, if y'all don't know, I'm a Jets fan. So that's why they all going to the Jets. LeJohntay, you got a shot on Sunday because all that concentration right there. I see why you got so many yards in your career. I see it now. It took LeJohntay, that was world class. Okay, that was world class, man. For you to have the concentration to come down with that ball, man, that's world class. You get the practice off tomorrow. You ain't got to practice tomorrow. Look at me. Look, like I'm the coach. He ain't got to practice tomorrow. I'm sorry. Mata, you ain't got to practice either. But how can I be remiss here? Feely, I hope that you're okay. I hope that you're okay. I don't like how you went off the field. We need you because that last kickoff, I don't know what happened. Your replacement, but hopefully you're okay, man. Hopefully you're okay. I don't like when people go off like that, go off the field like that. But anyway, number 2 is a tough guy. He's a straight up tough guy, yo. He's an old fashioned 1980s tough guy. God damn, how many times you get up, man? Holy, let me just say this to the refs real quick. You got it wrong. You got it wrong again. That was a first down. Let me see who caught that. It was a first down, and then Shador had to sneak it. That he shouldn't have had to sneak that. That shouldn't have had been a quarterback sneak, and Coach Prime had to call a timeout. The refs, y'all got the marker wrong. That was a first down. Okay, but it don't matter. It played out how it played out. You guys got that wrong. Okay? You got it wrong. That was a first down. The play has to stop until the ball is set. Even I know that. It was a first down. Stop the clock until the ball is set. He didn't have to sneak that. That was a first down. Y'all gave it inches. Y'all measured it fourth in inches. It was not fourth in inches. So I just wanted to say that. Y'all got that wrong. But anyway, but it was nothing Coach Prime could do because the clock was running. He didn't, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, go ahead, Shador, just sneak it. And my God, man, when Welch went in for that last his last touchdown, Shador pushed him. He was with them. He was actually with them. That's why he pushed through the crowd. Man, Shador is a fucking tough guy, man. His jersey getting retired. If his jersey ain't retired, his jersey's retired. I trust me, guys. Number 2 and number 12, they retiring the jerseys. They're retiring the jerseys, man. They're retiring the jerseys, man. I'm just telling you that the jerseys are being retired at the end of the year. They're retiring number 2 and they're retiring number 12. They have to. Let me light an incense for some ashe. Guys, did you see? Come on, man. Guys, man? What the? Yo, people keep asking me who won. What you mean who won the game? Yo, God, let me get up for a minute. I gotta calm down. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta calm down, man. Like I said, I watched a lot of games in my lifetime, man. Michael Vick at the Sugar Bowl as a freshman. Tommy Frazier. Watched a lot of good college games, man. This is up there. So they win their first game in the Big 12 action. And how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? They kept playing. What's going on, man? It was a classic game, Robert. Classic. Dude, they got 2 plays of the year. That Omarion catch, like, oh, is he down? No, he not down. No, he listen, he wasn't down. They kept going. If they inch too close to the Big 12 game, he's coach of the year. Hands down. I already named him coach of the year before the Associated Press did. He is the consensus coach of the year. There's no way in the world in year 2 you do something like this. There's no way. They're not supposed to be 3-1. Not in year 2. No way. No way. He coach of the year, man. He is on his way to being coach of the year. He's on his way. They're going to keep fighting, so it don't matter the game, right? They're not going to give up. Number 2 is not going to give up. I don't care how many times he got sacked. The offensive line kept playing. They're like, look, we just going to keep battling. If our quarterback keep battling, we keep battling. Did y'all see Zelinkus, man? Zelinkus. You out there pointing out the defenses and talking and like you Jeff Saturday, man. I was like, damn, is that Jeff Saturday? He out there. I like that, man. You were like talking to the offensive line, this and that. I like how you doing it. You're only going to get better. He's only going to get better. Man, he only going to get better. See, don't worry about it. You're only going to get better. I know that was a grab and all that, but like I had said before, I'd rather grab than you hit my quarterback. So I'm just going to have to take a penalty. That's his mindset. You're not hitting my quarterback. Even if I got a grab. So it don't matter. I don't care how y'all won this game. Y'all won the game. At the end of the day, y'all 3-1. You're above 500. That is it. I'm waiting on the press conference, and that's just what it is. What's up, Bree? Man, this was a game of the year, man. Yo, did you see Shane Coates when he got the sack? He like straightened his bow tie. He did the bow tie action. He just straightened the bow tie. I know. And they showed the camera went to Coach Sapp because he was proud, man. Because they worked together. He did everything for that kid's career, man. I'm glad he stayed. Sapp and Lewis, y'all got that defensive line looking like something. Because y'all kept pressuring the quarterback. If y'all looked at it really closely, they were pressuring that quarterback, even though they didn't get that many sacks. He was running for his life. He was getting hit too. That quarterback was getting hit too. You thought Shador was getting hit after the throw. He was getting hit too. Oh yeah. Oh my God, BJ Green, man. What? Man, yo, he played good. Man, it was just crazy, man. Dude, Selman Craig. Bro, you trying to get drafted? You trying to go in the first round? What you trying to do, man? Selman Craig, you trying to go in the first round? You got somewhere to go? You got somewhere to go? You look like Bob Sanders out there, man. Listen, any team could use a Bob Sanders. Come on, man. He got somewhere to go. He got somewhere to go, man. He playing like he got somewhere to go. He got somewhere to go. Travis, I don't know what to say about him, man. We need to check his DNA. He is not from here. I'm just telling you that. He's a 4.0 student. He don't go nowhere. He don't go to no clubs. He just go home and play that damn video game. And a 4.0 student. He is one of a kind. All right. Man, listen, man. Coach, man, what do you tell? I told you guys, like, when he give those speeches, he's hypnotizing them. You got to go listen to his speeches. His speeches are everything. I told you he's like the Black Vince Lombardi. I told you this. It's his speeches. He's like hypnotizing them. Who want it? Who want it? Who want it? Who want to go to the next level? You don't want it. Who want it? He constantly working on their minds. And it's showing on the field. I told you history repeats itself. If history repeats itself, he going to that title game. And I told you right now, it's anything I know, because I've already put an early bet on it. If they win that title game, I promise you I'm out of the country, because that's a big payday. I'm out of the country, but guess what? I can't go out of the country first. I have to go to the playoff game, because they win the Big 12, they're in the playoffs. I had to go to the first playoff game with the money. I have to. And then after that, I'm on the next plane smoking. Promise you. Man, I'm still hyped up, man. How am I still hyped up and the game is done? I'm still hyped up. Man, if I was there, I probably would have got on the field too. Fuck. No, I wouldn't have got on the field. I probably would have hurt myself jumping down. I can't do that. That's for the kids. But man, y'all deserve it. Y'all haven't been winning in years. They like, what the fuck are we watching? That's what they're saying. What are we watching? What is this? We just saw, what is this? Bro, y'all, this is what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna retire number 2 and you're gonna retire number 12. Period. Y'all retiring them jerseys at the end of the year. You can't wear them no more. They're going in the stands. And eventually, I know it's only been 2 years, but you got to put them in the Hall of Fame. In the Colorado Hall of Fame. You got to. Or something y'all got to do. You'll never see no 2 players like that ever again. Ever. This is a once in a lifetime you seeing somebody play that many snaps on the ball. This is once in a lifetime event. He is an anomaly. Enigma, excuse me. And actually, you got another athlete that could probably play all of them. We'll see. But where is this press conference, man? Let me refresh it. Where is this press conference? I'm waiting on it still. Waiting on this. I got to hear what he got to say, man. This is crazy. You said it's a Buffs channel. I swear it is. Of course it is. It's Buffs Nations Daily. Of course it's a Buff channel. You know, Mario, I don't know what he did. Even the other one did good. This is crazy. You said I'm out of beer? Man, look at Jess Best. He always says about Shane Coates.
You have some? Last one right here.
Yo, they fugazi, man. What do you mean it's the last question? We didn't even see it.
To us, it's just a game. You know, we're not thinking about each conference and everything like that. We're just thinking about the next opponent. So each and every game is almost the same. We just have the same focus, have the same mentality going into it, no matter the opponent, if it's FCS, FBS, Power 5, Power 4, it doesn't really matter. But everybody just give a round of applause for Travis right here. We got Travis in here. Hey! Hey!
I mean, we can't see it. Come on, man. Somebody at 9 don't drop the ball here, man. A win is a win. That's right, Jeffrey Bay.
You got it. You got it.
There we go.
Great win. Young men were resilient. They never gave up. They never surrendered. The coaches were still inspired. I mean, all the way to the end, they were still calling and devising things. And once we scored, we was already thinking, okay, we want to defer if we win because we want to put their defense out first, our defense out first. But they wanted to toss, and it went from there. I don't like how it played out, but I love the results. I think we're so much better than what we're showing you at times. We keep showing you glimpses of running game. We show you glimpses of us playing hard-nosed, tough football defensively. We show you we can throw the ball all around, and then we just stall for a series of 2 and surrender something foolishly. But I'm pleased. I'm thankful. One step closer to getting Miss Peggy to a bowl game. So I'm really proud of that. I want to apologize to the opposition, the way we stormed the field, and I didn't get an opportunity to go and shake the head coach's hand, but I did try to go over to the locker room and wait it out until he came out, but I don't think they got the word to him because that's not professional. I wanted to shake his hand and acknowledge, but I don't like what transpired at the end of the game, but I love what transpired at the end of the game. We have a fan base that's phenomenal. We have some young kids on this campus that loves and breathes CU football, and I'm thankful. I mean, I walk the campus every day, and they give us so much love and respect and honor. And Travis is here. He played a phenomenal role as usual, and he didn't want to come up by himself, so he's on my shoulders right now. So I'll turn it over to Travis so he could go get out of here and get home to his baby.
Questions for Travis. Thank you. Go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Nikki Edwards. Good. How are you? Nikki Edwards, CU Sports Report. When you saw LaJohntay Wester come down with the ball and force the overtime, I knew Travis.
No. You good?
We're starting questions for Travis so he can get out.
No, I'm good.
All right, we'll go.
Yeah, I'm good.
Rewind. So, game-sealing forced fumble, Travis. What did you see on that play, and how did you go about making such a definitive and game-winning play?
Just coach trusts me a lot. defensive coordinator. He trusts me a lot to go get the ball. I mean, Shador told me to go out there and get the ball once we scored. So I told him, I got you. And I kept my word. I mean, I knew I had to tackle. You could see me putting in my mouthpiece late on the play. So I was already ready. I knew they was coming at me. They don't think I could tackle, so I had to show them.
Hey, Travis. Brian Howe from the Bowl Daily Camera. For you as a player, were there range of emotions? Because it looked like pretty desperate there at the end. Was there a range of emotions, or was there always that we got this thing up until the end?
Yeah, of course you're going to have some emotion in a close game like that. You know, you could tell I wanted the ball more in my hands because I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out there and shine and make a play for my team. But, hey, the coach stuck to the plan. He did what he had to do to come out with a win, and he put me in the right position to help the team. So.
Tyler King with the Denver Gazette. I mean, just what was your perspective on the Hail Mary play? And just Shador was saying that he expected them to kind of go after you and double team you. I mean, what were you looking for on that play, and kind of what was your reaction when LeJohntay does come down with the ball?
I told Coach let me go to the side by myself because I know they'll have more people over there on me, and they give our guys backside a one-on-one opportunity, which they did. They did exactly what we thought. They had 3 people on me, and everybody else backside had a one-on-one chance. So I just know sometimes you got to step back and let the team go ahead and play their role and let them come down with a good play. So I trusted the process. So at the end of the game, you can see, at the end of the play, you can see me already halfway over there because I'm expecting the ball to go over there already.
Travis, Adam Worcester Tiger, 24/7 Sports. Given the dramatic nature of this victory, is this the type of win that can kind of catapult you guys and have greater success down the road as a result?
Yeah, it helped us with greater success. We know when it's crunch time, we know what we got, what we're going to do. We're going to come out and play, make a play. And like Coach said, it helps us a lot. But at the end of the day, we still didn't want to win a game like that. We want to go out with a bang. And that's not the way we want to win. We want to go out and play how we should play.
Travis, does it help you playing both sides of the ball? I notice your technique is terrific on offense. Having that advantage of seeing both sides of the ball the way you do is phenomenal, the way you play the game. Does it help playing both sides with technique on both sides? Because I think it does, especially on the defensive side. I see you read receivers because you are a receiver. Does that kind of put things – I mean, am I stretching it too much? But I think that you have an advantage. You're an amazing player.
Yeah, I definitely have an advantage from going both sides of the ball. I mean, I can know what type of routes they're getting from each split because I know what type of route I would run from each split. So I just know how to shut down the receiver, and I just go out there and play.
Travis, after the game was over, we saw you did the celebration from Kai. Can you just talk us through that moment?
You did that crazy.
Yeah,
I know you did, dog.
Yeah, I did it.
That was ignorant, dog.
No, I had to do it. I mean, I gave him a promise. I said if I make a big play, I was going to do a celebration.
Wow.
So I did it for him. Shout out to Kai, too.
Coach Travis, I'm Baylor Weiss with Wisconsin Sports. Coach, at the end of your Coach Prime docuseries last year, you said that last season was a year of hope, but this year was a year of expectation. Like, touching on both you guys, how do you guys think you guys have played up to those expectations in this 3-1 start?
You got it, though.
I mean, we still have more to go. We still have more to do. We still got to improve. I mean, like we said, we don't like the outcome of the game, but we love the outcome of the game because it showed that we have the effort. We're going to fight to the end to the clock say 0-0. So, I mean, we still got expectations for our team, and we don't want no games to be close, but we still came out with the dub, so we're happy with the dub.
Alex Ramirez, My Life Sports Radio. Final word. Guys, the 12th man tonight, they didn't leave.
Mhm.
They were there the entire game, guys. And that was amazing. It was raining. Coach, it was raining a little bit.
Thank you for that shot.
Yeah. No, well, that's over here.
Yeah.
But hey,
He's
listen,
still
guys,
upset.
that was amazing. I was sitting back with Mr. Snyder over here, and we were watching it, and it was amazing. Just congratulations on a tremendous victory, starting the Big 12 the way you guys started tonight. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
Very excited for you guys. Proud
Thank
of
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Scott, go ahead.
Travis, Scott Proctor at the Colorado. And just defensively, you guys have been locking down defensively in the second half of pretty much every game so far here this year. What do you think's kind of been the difference, and what's kind of led to the second half, kind of dominance from you guys defensively?
I mean, it's kind of our coach. Coach Mathis, he don't play. I mean, we're going to halftime. He on us. We know we got to go out there and play. I mean, he was a dog when he used to play. So we take that energy from him. He give us that energy, and we go out there and play how we're supposed to play. But we got to put together two halves. We can't let no deep balls come. I mean,
Your shoulder, man. It's a fly on your shoulder. It's a fly on.
It's still there.
Lord. Yeah, you sit up there like this. Jesus.
Well, yeah, like I was saying, my Coach Mathis, he give us the energy. I mean, we know we got to go out there and dominate, but we got to put together two halves. We don't like the go balls. I'm surprised Coach Prime ain't make them crawl from the go from where they
During the
completed
game.
Go ball. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
One more for Travis. Go ahead.
Yeah, Travis, I asked this question of Shador, but I wanted to ask, was it a bit of deja vu, if you will, because we saw this in the Celebration Bowl last Hail Mary type play where you made the catch and sent it into overtime, but just what was going through your mind as you saw this happen again?
What was going through my mind is we got to win. That's pretty much everything. I put myself on the opposite side to help the guys get a chance. I just wanted us to have a chance. I knew if we had a chance or a shot, it's 50-50. But with our receiver core, it's like 80-20. I mean, you can't get any better than our receiver core.
All right. Thanks, Travis. Appreciate you.
Let me take some notes for a little bit.
All right.
See how he answers
He's off
questions.
duty. Let's go.
Coach, last week you credited the team's ability to stop the run as a factor needed for the victory in the game. How much credit do you give the defensive line for this big win?
We didn't play up to our capabilities or our ability whatsoever. We blew some things. They went empty, did quarterback draws. I think we saw that in practice a couple times this week, and we knew that was coming, and we thought we were prepared for that. They ran that play several times as well as in overtime. So we got to do a better job of that. But overall, they were resilient.
Ryan, go ahead.
Hey, Coach Brian Howell from
How you
Daily
doing,
Camera.
sir?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Your overall emotions. I know that you've seen all these guys play. But
Yeah.
when you see your guys, Shador, Travis, they're making the big plays. The Jonte down there.
Mm-hmm.
How much satisfaction is there for you
Well,
seeing a game end like this with those guys?
It's not just those guys. I mean, it's some of the smaller things you don't see. I mean, the line always gets ridiculed, but we scored on a run. We scored on a darn run. I think it was 2 back-to-back runs that we did it. And you got your quarterback pushing the guy in from to get in the end zone, and he pops through there, and it's a touchdown. So no matter what transpires, I just love that these guys could just flush it and move on to the next play. And that's something we're trying to teach. It's something we're educating them on, and it's something I'm proud of.
Hey, Coach Tyler King with the
How
Denver
you doing,
Gazette.
my man?
I'm doing well, thank you. You mentioned some of the things you didn't like during the game. I'm sure special teams was probably.
Your team was horrible.
What about that unit needs to get fixed, and how can you guys go about fixing that going forward?
Well, number one, we got to do a better job of covering. I think both of our guys was running the twist there, and I think both of our guys, man, got knocked off. That's what I heard on the headsets, but we got to do a better job. And we have so much personnel that's able and capable of doing that. Sometimes guys don't take special teams serious. And at the halftime, I told them, why do you think they call it special teams? You're supposed to be special when you run down there and do it. And we got to get the ball in the end zone, kick it off. I mean, we got to do that. We can't even give them an opportunity to return it. You rarely see Jimmy Holm return the kickoffs, right? Because they're kicking the ball out of the darn stadium. So we got to find a way to do the same.
Adam, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Adam Ostertag.
How you doing,
24/7
Adam?
Sports. I'm curious, what was running through your head with Shador's pass there at the end of regulation?
First of all, I seen them load us up to our right side. I'm like, okay, that was really smart because now he's going to have to boot to his off throwing hand. You don't want a right-hand quarterback rolling to his left. So that was very smart on their behalf. But as I looked at, the whole team was over there on Travis. And you got LaJonte. How is there a one-on-one in that situation? First of all, let's just dial it back to a couple plays. We should have had that one. You guys know what I'm saying, right? We should have had that one. I mean, it was a 50-50 ball. We should have had that one. But we caught the one that we needed to catch. LaJonte needed it as well. It was a great confidence booster for him, but it was tremendous. I mean, it kind of threw us back to last year a little bit, didn't it? Like that nostalgia, like that's the way stuff was starting out last year. And I'm like, man, I'm already great. You guys, what you trying to do to me, fellas? And it was a tough one. I'm excited that we got, because this press conference could be totally different right now, but I'm excited that we won.
Nikki, go ahead.
Just on that play at the end of regulation.
Mhm.
John catches the ball. When you see Shador and Pat Shermer talking to each other in really high intensity situations,
Yeah.
how do you feel like they collaborate and go onto the field to have an outcome? like that?
Tremendously. The main thing, coach listens. Shador is out there. So when we're saying get rid of the ball, we don't know if somebody ran the wrong route. You know, we do. You guys don't. We don't. We don't know if he was expecting something else, and it was supposed to be a chip on that end. You guys don't know that. We know that. So they're trying to fix it on the fly and do some things. And we're listening to the receivers. We're listening to the guy Brett upstairs telling us what they're doing, so we could be more than able. You know. Then we start going back. I said, Coach, you remember that digging up that we ran against Washington State?
That's what I kept telling him.
Yeah, I said, you remember that, Coach? He said, yeah. I said, it's about that time to dust that thing off. I said, sometimes we got to draw it in the dirt. But he already had it in anyway. So that's what you saw. And Travis, I think he was 10 yards behind the gentleman, but Shador got hit in the chest when he was releasing the ball. But he still made the play, and we got a PI on it as well.
Couple more, Jack. Go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Jack Carlo with Buffalo.
Jack Carlo, I love your name, man.
Thanks, Coach. Kind of a cliche question, but where does this game kind of rank or compare just in terms of chaotic?
I don't rank games. I don't. I just love the W's, man. I love the W's. I really do. Any means necessary. I love them.
Hey, Coach. Just that play from Omari and Miller at the end of the first half, it felt like a game-changing play. Just
phenomenal.
What about Omari, and is it to have those tendencies, just make plays just like last year?
Well, he's hungry. He wants it. I mean, he's sitting over there on the sideline. He don't want to be over there. When he gets in, he's ready. He's ready to go. And Shador has a tremendous expectation of him. Sometimes he would say who he wants on certain plays and certain routes. And Marion just came in there and did his thing, man. I'm proud of him that he wasn't over there asleep. So when his number was called, he was ready to respond. I'm very proud of that young man.
Two more, go ahead.
Coach Troy Finnegan, CU Sports Report. There was a lot of little moments in this game.
Yes, it was.
And one of those was Cam making the tackle on the
Yeah.
play before the fumble, open field tackle.
Yeah.
And he made a lot of those in this game in the open field.
Yeah.
Can you just speak to what you've seen from him
Cam,
tonight?
I've been seeing this consistently since he was a junior in high school. Cam has played for us for a long time. So I've seen his progress. I've seen who he is. I just told a scout, he's asking me about unsung heroes. I say, Cam's the kind of kid, if you draft him, he's not going to get cut. He's not going to allow you to cut him. He's going to play special teams. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. And he's going to consistently show up on film. 13 darn tackles, from the safety position. He has a nose for the ball, and he practices like he plays. And I'm proud of him tremendously.
Last one, go ahead.
Coach Charles Bishop, the pregame show.
Okay.
I wanted to ask this question. I believe early in the game, Shador completed his 1,000.
I just had a throwback. When Richard Pryor was up there. You remember that? Corey, y'all remember that? Richard Pryor? I'm serious. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Shador completed his 1,000th completion during his
I saw
collegiate
that.
career. And I wanted to ask, just you watching his growth from freshman year to now, how much has he matured into the position?
Tremendously. Not freshman, from a baby to where he is now. But at this level, I expect it. I expect, when these two guys are on the field together, along with the rest of the guys, I expect them to do something spectacular because they do it in practice. They practice with purpose. So when they play and they prepare with purpose. So I have a tremendous expectation from him. I'm more tough on these guys than I am on anybody because I expect great things from them. Taylor, you got anything? You good? Yes.
Statistical Sports Illustrated. I guess just like seeing all your coaches just treat their players like just their son is like, I think it's just so beautiful. I saw a moment with your coaches doing that. How does that just inspire you to do as well?
We don't only want to coach them, we want to grow them and to mature them and love them and chastise them at the same time. We don't just want to pick them up and push them in the swing set. We want to make sure we sit down and tell them what they need to know at that persistent time. We love these young men in a multitude of ways. And some of these young men have never heard those words from a man. So it's vital that they not only hear it, but we show it. And, he knows the way I feel about him. and the rest of these young men on the team, and we're developing a tremendous relationship that goes much farther than just football. Who's here from Jackson?
All the players?
No. We got a couple players here, but Isaiah, thank you so much. Isaiah Bolden is here, who played for us in with the Patriots now. But just seeing his joy when we first saw one another, and I said, boy, if you'd have been here, you probably would have been a second rounder, third rounder. I mean, it's just for his location. But he got drafted, I think, 7th rounder. But the kid is 200 pounds and runs a 4.340. Come on, man. So phenomenal. Just seeing them and embracing them and them coming up to support us and watching our guys that they played together with. It was phenomenal. So we love them, not just through them playing for us, but forever and always. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. This has been wonderful. We're sorry to keep you up so late and keep you on the edge of your seats, but God be the glory. We got the victory. We got the victory. We got the victory, and thank God we got the victory. God bless you all.
We got 2 more players coming, guys.
Who's coming next?
Micah.
Oh, Micah. I want you staying here, Micah.
Man, what an outstanding game. I'm just saying, it was an outstanding game, man. Just any way you look at it, it was crazy. It was a nail biter. It was a thriller, I must say, for their homecoming. Their homecoming turned out to be a thriller. Yes, indeed, a thriller in Boulder. It's crazy. The fans stormed the field. That's why I love college football. Just the whole like atmosphere. It's just not like the NFL. But yeah, man, it was great. It was great, man. Man, look at these stats. Let me just go to the receiving for a minute. Travis, 7 receptions, 130 yards. He averaged 18.6. Omarion Miller, 2 receptions for 71 yards, 1 touchdown. He averaged a whopping 35.5 yards. Just off 2 receptions, he had a big day. Or just 2 receptions, 71 yards, 1 touchdown. LaJohntay Wester, 4 receptions, 68 yards. That 1 touchdown meant everything. Everything. Travis came up big, 7 receptions, 130 yards. Now the rushing, Shador was a big part of the rushing game today. A big part of the rushing. They had 31 carries today, folks. 31 carries. He was a real big part of that rushing game. Isaiah had 12 carries. Shador had 19. Micah had 9. They committed to the running game, and I don't care if you have to run with your quarterback, they got a running game. Shador had a whopping 19 carries. 19 carries. But he had those carries were meaningful because he needed them. He didn't just want to sit there and just catch a sack. He just went for it. And that's one thing about him. If he has daylight, he's going to take it. And he's very dangerous. If he gets daylight, he knows how to protect himself. He knows how to slide. And yeah. He's very elusive if you let him. And so he did what he had to do. He was 25 for 41, 341 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, it was just a really big day. Mata was 1 for 1 for field goal, 8 points. His longest was 43 yards. Yeah. So yeah, it was just a really overall just crazy game, man. It was just crazy. Sawyer Robertson, 11 for 21, 148 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, man, it was just an overall big day, man, for the stat wise. It was just crazy. It's just a crazy nail biting game. I accept that right there. That's just what it is. A win is a win. They 3-1. First win in Big 12 action. They move on to the next game, man. That's it. Off to the next game. That's just sometimes you just got to go with the cards you're dealt for whatever particular game, man. So the next game is UCF. That's a away game. UCF, look for another good game, man. UCF. The time is to be determined, but it is the 28th of September, going down to UCF. And so look for a big game there. And then Kansas State is a home game. And that is going to be a really good one right there. They knock off Kansas State, they're moving up the rankings. They knock off Kansas State, they're in the top 20 now. But we'll play that by ear when we get there. But the next game on the list is UCF. UCF is the next one they got to prepare for. So that's going to be a grind. This is a grind season. You know, put your hard hat on, your lunch pail. It's a grind. You know, this is a grinding team here, blue collar team, man. They just grind. That's it. And don't matter how you get the victory, just go get it, man. It's just, but yeah, it's a few things you need to improve on. You know, the special teams, they had a run back. That was a hell of a play, though. He didn't even get touched. It was a run back. I know they would like to replay that again, but yeah, it was a good game, man. Tipped my hat off to Baylor, man. They came to play just like every other team is gonna come to play them. Play it like it's a bowl game, man. It's just the way it is. It's gonna be like that all season. But they go away to UCF. It's an away game. Going to Florida. Coach Prime returns to Florida. And yeah, I see a lot of people saying it's a tough team. Hey, man, Colorado's a tough team too, though. You said BYU blowing out Kansas State. I gotta check that. I gotta check the highlights out. I'm about to head on out of here. But man, really good game, man. That's the only thing I can say. I just said I don't have nothing to say, man. It's just a really good game, man. Really good game. Really good game, however you look at it. Just a really good game. That's how I have to say it. Craziness. Man, LeJontay Western, man. Holy crap. Holy cow. My Phil Rizzuto voice. Craziness. That was crazy. He had the attention just to keep focus on that ball and come down with it. And Travis, that one catch they ruled it not a catch. That was kind of crazy, man. If you had caught that, that was crazy. It's another crazy. There's a lot of good plays in this game. I like how they got creative with the run game, and I like that Shedeur took matters in his hand and used his feet. You have to. You have to. That's how you win. That's how you win it. You just gotta, if you got daylight, take it. And he did. And so yeah, man, really good game, man. A lot of bright spots. I know some things that like they want to work on. There's a lot of bright spots moving forward. But you take it week by week. That's what I said. This is going to be a grind. You got to take it week by week. Can't get ahead of yourself. Just UCF is next. That's it. They got a little bit to celebrate tonight. After that, no more celebrate. Go to UCF. Prepare for UCF because that's going to be a grind. That game right there. That stadium is going to be sold out. It's going to be loud. And I know some people that are going to that game personally. So if you do, get me some footage, man. It's going to be a good one. So I got them pulling out that game. I do. I have Colorado pulling out the game. Yep, I do. Have them pulling out the game, man. However they pull it out, they're going to pull it out. Just got to protect too, though. Don't let them get hit too much, and they should be ready to go. They already committed to the run. I don't have to talk about the run game no more. They've already committed to it. Just got to protect two and don't let them get sacked too much. That's it. So that's pretty much it, man. That's it. That's it. That's it, man. What a crazy game. Oh, man. I don't know. Man, it was just crazy. Said a 2-minute drill was great. Yeah. Great 2-minute drill. The time was just rolling. I was like, oh my God, they within seconds now. There was like 2 seconds left. He rolled to his left and finally got that ball off before he got hit. That ball just, man, it was perfect too. The way that ball was floating, it was perfect for LeJohntay to get it. Perfect. It was perfect. Perfect. Man, I love college football, man. You don't get this type of excitement in the NFL. This is perfect. And I believe Shiloh probably will come back after the bye week. Or maybe next week against UCF. He may be back next week. I think they were saying that. But definitely after the bye week, he should be back in action. But yeah, like I said, not worried about the secondary at all. We got some pros in that secondary. Sometimes you get beat, sometimes it don't matter. You just keep grinding. That's what they did. They ain't never give up. That's why they won the game. No, there was no giving up. It was like, we got to get this. We ain't leaving this money on the table tonight. Not doing it. Shout out to Travis. He ready to go home, get on Twitch and play that game. I know he is. So look for him to go live later because he going to be right on that game playing 2K or whatever he playing tonight. No partying. I like that. Just going home. That's it. That's it. Going home. Because as we say, it ain't nothing open that late at night but trouble in legs. That's what my auntie used to say. Rest in peace to her. She like, boy, where you going tonight? Because ain't nothing open but trouble in legs. That's what she said. So don't get in no trouble. So yeah, just go home, relax, and unwind, and that's it. Man, a good game though. Really good game on both sides. They both played really well. And Big 12, man, it's going to be a grind. You said, I like that. You said Travis moved like a wrestler. You said usually they keep a low profile and hustle when it's time to go. I like that. You said, does Mathis number 13 ever play? Yeah, he's on special teams. You ain't see him tonight running out there? He's on special teams. But they will activate him if they need to now because he is a route runner now. So yeah, they will if they have to. Jess, you saying it's free tonight? Ain't nothing. I ain't no comment, Jess. No comment. I almost read your comment, but no comment. You said that you going to a game in Boulder. I might. You know what? I might do that. Yeah, vibes. I might do that. I might have to do that. That's a business trip. I might have to. Yeah, might have to this year. We'll see. All the games sold out though, but we'll see. That Florida game is sold out. That's nothing but a drive, but we'll see. The UCF is going to be lit. Florida, hopefully the weather is nice, which is probably going to be. It's going to be a good game. Really good game there. Really good game. Guys, we watched a nail biter, man. I don't care what y'all say. We watched a nail biter tonight. Sure did. It was a thriller. For me, it's the best game of the day. I caught a couple today, but not much. But for me, this is the best I've seen in a while. It's crazy. I like the back and forth games. I just don't like it to come down to the overtime. But hey, man, a victory is I'll take number 2 any day. As long as he can get that ball off, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Yeah, special teams got to get it, but hey, man, sometimes that's how the ball bounce. They'll come back next week. I'm gonna have to come back to Shador press conference because they when they were playing it, it didn't go through. You could just hear him a little bit. So I'm gonna have to go back to that later and check out, see what he had to say. But I could tell what he said, man. We just, legendary, man. It's just a game, we off to the next one. We don't like to win like this, but a win is a win. We'll take it. You know how he cool and calm and collected. He's like a Zen master. He don't get rattled, man. You just can't rattle him. You just keep grinding. That's it. That kid is a grinder, man. That's it, man. But good homecoming victory for the school. The kids get the student body get to enjoy it tonight. Probably some drinking and all that going on tonight. It's a little libation. You know how it is. They ain't had this feeling in a long time up there. They didn't. You said a lot of ranked teams wasn't looking impressive this week. It's just any given Saturday. Things happen. Ohio State looked good, though. Michigan, they beat USC. Yeah, Michigan is still on it, man. They didn't want to. That was a good game for them. Michigan lost a lot of people to the draft, but yeah, that was a good game. I don't, USC look like they're gonna have a good year though, even though they lost that game. They trending all over Twitter right now. It's trending right now. All over Twitter. They flooded out Diddy, man. Diddy ain't even trending right now. Colorado beat out Diddy, man. Yes, indeed. It's the best part. He says best part of college football. Yeah, I love it. The excitement of it. Any given Saturday, you don't know what's going to happen. The bands, everything. I love it. Love college football. I'd have been going. I probably lost my voice if I were there tonight. You say Kansas State getting beat to sleep any given Saturday, man. Hold on one second. Thought it was somebody at my door. Hold on one second. See, I'm always hyper aware. I heard footsteps, like, kind of tiptoeing. But I live in a state where we carry we carry that amendment. It's right here on my desk. No, what is that? Okay, all right. Yeah, So, but yeah, man. Wow, man, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. This game was just and like he said about Omarion, he didn't go to sleep on the sideline when his number was called. He went out there and made a big contribution. And that's solid right there. He went out there, okay, my number's called. Let me see what I could do. And man, it's like whenever he touched it's like whenever he gets something going, it's electrifying. It's just crazy. Man, he just went into the end zone. He didn't fall. I was like, did he fall? Nope. That knee didn't make contact. They were looking at the left knee. Then he just went up and just kept going. Man. They got to draw up a play for him. 1 or 2, 3, 4 plays a game. At least see what he could do. That's a big time player right there. They got a lot of big time players. Crazy. I like Welch tonight. Freshman getting it done. We knew he was going to be one of those freshmen to get it done. Going back to spring training, there was some glimpses there. We was like, yeah, I think he's going to be ready. I think he's going to contribute this year, and he did. He turned out to do it. He said remix review. He said Max V got a channel like this. I got all type of channels, man. I got all types, man. All subject matters. It's crazy. You said I have a hold on, let me see the comment. You have a voice for radio. Thank you, Grace. I'm on radio right now, but thank you. I appreciate it. You're concerned about Omari Miller becoming in pet? Nah. Yeah, it was really good game, man. Oh, you said impatient. No, next year is his year. I now I hear what I see what you're saying. I'm concerned about Omari Miller becoming impatient. No, next year is his year. They remember Colorado was losing a lot of people to the draft and graduation. So it happens in college, usually by the junior year, some people now they ready to go. They have a few players that's ready now. They ready to go next year. That'll be their year. So next year will be his year. You can't have everybody be hitting the portal. You gotta like grind it out. Sometimes you just gotta stay your course and wait. Next year is his year. It's his year. Definitely his year. He can contribute right now, though. This could be his year. Remember, we got a lot of football to play. It could be his year this year. And he's only a sophomore. So you got to look at it like that. But whenever his number is called, he's ready to go. So they're always going to have good receivers as long as Prime is there. They're always going to have that. And like I said, they're going to take a hit this year. So this is still a rebuilding year. However, year 3 is still a rebuilding year because they're losing a lot of people. So, but look for the offseason to be off the hook in recruiting. All they got to do is win for those floodgates to open. It's gonna come. But yeah, definitely he stayed the course. He gonna be the man. He stayed the course. He getting drafted. Remember I said it. He's he's a big game receiver. He's big game. So, but it's a total team effort, and that's how they pulled it out today. 2 never gave up. He just, he accepted the cards he's dealt. Okay, sometime I'm going to get sacked. That's just the cards I'm dealt. I'm just playing the cards I'm dealt right now. And I'm just going to keep going. That's it. I'm just going to keep going. And, yeah. And if he got to run it, he just run it and slide. That's it. That's it. Move them chains and just keep going. But shout out to offensive coordinator. I like what he's doing. Looks good. I'm not surprised by it. He come from the NFL. I'm not surprised by it. They just they got the running game going. So whether the quarterback do it or the running back do it, they just got to run. And sure enough, they did it. That's why they pulled it out. While they pulled it out, they made the defense honest. Sometimes they would try to throw the blitz and it'll burn them. You know, that run will burn them. So you said teams going to be trying to flip Omarion big time. That'll be tampering. But, you know, they got their ways of doing it. It's tampering when the player doesn't hit the portal. You can't do that. But, yeah, teams have their way of trying to do that. But if I was him, if I'll be the man next year, you know, people graduating, I'm the man. Yes, they're going to bring in some more additions, but his number will be called. He's now an upperclassman. He's ready to go. He got 2 years under his belt. This third year is his money year. He just got to look at it like that. It's my money year now. He don't learn from the best. He don't learn from Travis and LeJohntay and all in company, Xavier. So now it's his time now. Jimmy, everybody heading out. LeJohntay heading out. Jimmy heading out. Travis heading out. Will Shepherd heading out. All these people going to play on Sunday. So he don't learn from it. So now it's his time. Now it's his money year. That's how you got to look at it. And the other receivers, it's their money year. They're now juniors. So you know, when we talk about do they build players up, they are building players, you know. So they're going to need some hogs, though. They're going to need them, and they will have to go out and get them. That's pretty much it. And you know they're probably going to go after a highly talented quarterback. Pretty sure of it. Man, what's his name at Texas is all that. He got his first start. And yeah, he looking good, man. Texas looking good. You said, is there people still playing college football that's been there for 8 years? Yeah, the guy in Florida. I forget what team he played for. He's been there 8 years. Hell, Colorado State has somebody in their 30s playing. The kicker. The one from England. I think he's like in his 30s. Shador already talked already. Who is the quarterback next year? They got 3 or 4 quarterbacks there now. We'll see who wins that position. Or if they bring one in, we'll see. They're going to have to tackle that when they get there. But right now, I'm enjoying this ride right here. Like, I live in the moment. You see what I'm saying? I'm enjoying this right here. I appreciate this right here for right now. Yep. Right now, I'm appreciating this before they leave for big business. You know, before they leave for big business, I appreciate what they're doing right now. But it's good, man. It's good. But they got a lot of building blocks in place. Jordan Seaton is there. Got that IMG connection. Expect big things in all season, though. You said we have a guy who played college football for 6 years. Who? You said the tight end in Miami is on the night. I believe it, but yeah, it's the tight end, Miami. Yeah, 32 with 3 kids, the Colorado State kicker, yeah. Hey, man, If it works, it works. 32 is not old, but in that game it is. For football, it is. Football's a young man sport, man. Who are you talking about, Alex? You talking about the kicker? You talking about somebody from Colorado? You say, get it how you live it. Win it how you live it. Yeah, I'm just living the moment right now. I'm just enjoying each game. Because I tell you, man, it's a healthy distraction, from the rest of the world and what's going on. I love this right here. It's a healthy distraction. It's an escape. Okay, we're going to watch the game, whatever how time it starts. Some people plan their day around it, get some libation or something to eat. Enjoy the game. Good entertainment. Oh, yeah, they're going to get more recruits. They definitely going to get them in the offseason. But if they get to the Big 12 title game and win it and get in the playoffs, they're losing a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people getting drafted. They're going to lose a lot. So that's where the recruits, they can bring in the recruits. I'm sure they had some there for this weekend. I'm pretty sure of it. Homecoming. So I'm pretty sure they had some there, man. But really good game. I'm going to end it here. And next week, UCF in Florida. How you like that? That's going to be a good one. I got to figure out what time the game start. There's some people I know that's going to be at that game. So that's going to be a good one. And that's it, man. Good game. Hopefully Feely is all right. He went out. He had to be helped off the field. He looked like he was in pain. So they still got a few players banged up too. I don't think Chidozie played today. So we still got a few people banged. So we'll say banged up. But anyway, y'all have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be back tomorrow for some recaps. You know I will. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for joining. Peace.